Hello and welcome to another audio analysis. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at the track Hell by the American heavy pop band The Home Team. This is the third track to be released by the band over recent months, following on from Loud, which was a song all about stepping out of your comfort zone, as well as Brag, a song about dancing the line between confidence and arrogance, and have really just continued to emit their heavy pop sound that is certainly very unique to them and has been able to continually allow the band to grow and build on the success they did find with their two previous albums in the form of Better Off and Slow Bloom. Will this third track, however, have the band ascending to the heavens or simply have them stuck in the depths below? Let's take a look at exactly how it sounds. Okay, definitely taking a bit much more fun approach with the video on this. I love the animation styles they're bringing across and just the playfulness, even just in that opening intro of that Hell with this more angelic presence really coming in from Brian Butcher. His ability to just snap into these much higher falsetto sounding vocals, also providing something a bit more punchy as well. And just really you can see just the quick jabs that are really coming through on this track. I like the very short lyric structure, how it is just so naturally punchy and very just kind of quick jabs that are coming into your face. And I love that slinky bass line coming from Olsen on the bass. It really is something that stood out across these past three tracks that we have got to hear from them, and it's just something that I think really adds a very suavish element to the band's music, certainly on what we have been hearing recently. And in terms of the verses, I physically cannot give you any more than that because I still value my health. So this song could be looking at the idea of the demons in your head, the things that are dragging you down, kind of making you feel mentally ill and things like that, or causing you to struggle. Or it could be looking at the point of a partner that is really bad for you, this idea of being so focused on the track that I never made it back. You're just going down this path of self-destruction, but I'll still see you in hell. So this could actually kind of tie in with Brag as well, which we did see that arrogance really coming in. It could be about somebody that's been maybe sleeping around or running around and they kind of been found out by their partner. This idea of we're kind of going our separate ways, but I'll see you in hell because of the bad things that we have done. So I really like the way how they're kind of pulling that in, clearly looking at different elements by leaving it quite open-ended. And as we do move into that chorus, how are you still running around? I still won't ever seek out anything you've given me now, so what now, baby? So that last line of that chorus really kind of ties more into this idea of this destructive relationship. These two people are at each other's throats, really aggressive, and they've both done bad things to each other to that point where they will eventually see each other in hell, where they're both having to effectively pay for their sins.
So
Well, certainly a very quick firing track coming from the band, certainly very playful as well with all the animation styles we had coming through. I love that little reference to Guitar Hero, that sound of those notes being missed. That's a bit of nostalgia right there because it's one of the most frustrating sounds going. But I love the way they played on so many different elements, and it just shows the band's ability to really have a ton of fun with the music they're putting out. But I really love the snappiness that really came through on this track. It is this idea of you kind of shouting in somebody's face, just really getting very angry. The idea of I never open the shop, everything I've ever heard from you sucks. I love that emphasis on that last line really coming in from Brian to really just give it this quicker, heavier delivery as well. And the band continue to mix heavy pop so very well. It's so unique to hear their sound in the way that they really bring it across. There's very few bands in the kind of area around them that are able to deliver it in such a strong way. I mean, they've toured with bands like Don Brocco, who have also gone down the very weird and wacky animation route over recent times with songs such as Birthday and things like that. But I really enjoy this kind of variety that we are seeing from the band on this album so far. The idea of Bragg really having this much more suavish style, this being much snappier. Talk about the idea of Are You Still Running Around? So this idea of these two people that are really at each other's throats and are really just kind of everything that they've heard from each other sucks. You've kind of gained this much more kind of negative appreciation for somebody, how they've almost become the devil in your eyes. So I really like how they tie that in with the idea of hell, the idea of something that makes you crazy and I still don't know if you really love. So you can really see just these constant jabs coming throughout the entirety of the track. And I like the fact they kept it very short as well, kind of short, sweet and punchy. I think if this song went to maybe 3 or 4 minutes, you would lose that in your face just snappiness that the track really does bring. So there we have it, a very fiery track coming in from the band. But as always, I would love to know your thoughts about this track in the comments section below. How do you feel it lives up to the other two tracks we've heard from the band recently in the form of Loud and Bragg? I really would love to know your thoughts. Also, if you would like to see more The Home Team content, I have covered Bragg in a previous video, so you can find a link to that in the description of this video. And if you'd like to see more content like this overall, then please do feel free to subscribe. And I will see you in the next Audio Analysis.